Welcome back to the 52 Parks project. Today we are working on park number 29 and we're going to make a tennis club. So all the tennis courts assets have this adorable little door. We're really going to lean into that in how we lay out all the tennis courts. I'm going to start with 4, but I'm thinking I actually want 8 tennis courts in this club. So I'm going to use Move It, get all of that situated, and then we can design the tennis club. Okay, this is a really fun configuration. What I'm going to do now is insert all the path work that needs to happen in order to connect all of our tennis doors that we laid out and then connect them into the pedestrian road. This was so much fun. Took a little bit of Move It, but the paths are exactly where I wanted. Everything is connecting. It has that very landscaped feel. I'm gonna bring in lots of flowers into this area and just make it feel really lush and manicured and beautiful. And how fun that you can come, enjoy your tennis game, and also you have this lovely path network depending on which tennis court you're using, and you can get to it from all sides of the pedestrian path. I think this is super fun. So I'm going to do this on the other side, and then we'll get into detailing and designing the rest of the tennis club. Okay, so we need to think about an entrance, we need to think about parking, we need to think about a actual club building, and definitely a restaurant or cafe as well, and then maybe some sort of pro shop, something like that. So let's peek around and see what buildings will fit in this area, and then we can get into all the landscaping. Okay, I think this old inn, which is part of the hotels DLC, really could fit well as like the clubhouse, like the main building, and almost like the entrance. We can put some additional parking here and a road out here and kind of make this, you know, this has a good feeling if you were driving up. This could be the quote-unquote clubhouse. Yeah, I think this could work really well. Okay, and this is one of the hotels from the mountain DLC we got recently, and I think this works really well. I think the downstairs definitely could be a pro shop, and upstairs we could have some admin offices, but I really like the vibe of these two buildings. I think they work really well. So now I just want to think of a nice cafe to add in. Okay, I really like this cafe. It fits perfectly in between these two tennis courts. I think this is really lovely. I like the orientation of the 3 buildings. We've got like our main entrance clubhouse, we've got the cafe, and then we've got our pro shop with like all the admin type offices on the top there. And yeah, I really like this. Now, things feel a little odd and a little disjointed right now, but I think with a lot of colorful flowers, a lot of beautiful landscaping, we can really bring it all together. And also our entrance with the parking. So I can see it in my head. I think it's going to come together really nicely, but yeah, stay around. I'm just basically going to be planting a whole bunch of flowers. And yeah, I'm really excited about this. I'm loving this orientation. I'm liking how these 3 buildings from 3 different DLCs are actually like pulling together really nicely to serve this like tennis club. So I'm very excited about this. Okay, let's get our entrance done. Let's get in our parking, and then we'll get into detailing. Okay, really happy with our little roundabout, our entrance, and the parking. I didn't use surface painter in these areas because I'm going to fill in everything with beautiful flowers and lots of landscaping and hedges. I just want it to feel really lush and landscaped. So before we jump into all the detailing, being that this is going to be the admin offices here, and we do need an actual road connection to this pedestrian road to allow service vehicles into this area, this is the perfect place to bring in like a little extra entrance in the back. That's an employee only entrance and employee only parking. So I'm going to add that in. Okay, I think that fits in really nicely into this area, and now we can start the detailing. And our tennis club park is complete. That was a lot of landscaping, but I really loved how everything turned out. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm just obsessed with it. I really love it. Definitely like has that luxury feel that I was going for. So again, I hope you are enjoying the 52 Parks project. I'll be back next time with park number 30. I hope you all have a joyful day, and I'll catch you next time.
Remember to like and subscribe.